This is going to be the story of my endometrial biopsy. So, my husband and I have been trying to conceive for over 3 years now, and nothing's working. Nothing's happening. So, we decided to go in and get tested. January 23rd, we got test results back. We're both on some vitamins and stuff. My blood work seems to be coming back normal, and they wanted to do an endometrial biopsy. And I was like, okay, yeah. They're like, just take 600 milligrams of Advil 1 hour before your appointment. And I was like, okay, cool. So the morning comes. Not nervous at all, totally calm. I'm just like, they just told me to take some Advil. How bad could it be, right? And so I take 600 milligrams of Advil. I get there, and then they take me back to the ultrasound room. They tell me to drain my bladder, so I go across the hall, go to the bathroom, come back, take my pants off and my underwear, put on the little sheet around my waist, and sit on the table and wait. And then they come in, they kind of explain what's going to happen. They're like, you're going to put your feet in the stirrups. Is that what they're called? You're going to scoot your butt to the edge, like all the way to the edge, and then we're going to just open you up and suck some stuff out. And I'm just like, oh, because, biopsy, I'm thinking they're going to take a small little tissue sample. I don't know what I was thinking, but whatever. So they put the thing in, and I'm like, oh, it's cold. And then they're like, yeah, everything we do down here is cold. And I was just like, yeah, but, still, it's cold, so it's cold. And then, excuse the mess back there. I just realized. Anyway, and then they stick the thing in. I don't know any medical terminology. So they stick the thing, after they open me up, they stick the thing in, and like it goes and it punctures a hole in your cervix. And oh my God, that really hurt. And when they just kept telling me to breathe. And I could not breathe. And my husband was at work, so I was there by myself. The ultrasound lady let me squeeze her hand. That she's got little hands like me, so I didn't want to squeeze too hard. And meanwhile, I'm like thinking to myself, like, oh my God, this hurts. Like, I'm gonna have a baby, and I am almost to the point of tears over these cramps. Like, I'd never felt cramps that bad. And they're just like, it's okay, it's almost over. And then she pulled the thing out, and then she's like, well, I didn't get it. We got to do it again. And I'm like, oh my God, are you joking me? So then they go back in, do it all over again, and then it's done. And then it's just this little like cup vial tube thing of, it just looks like pee, I think. I don't really remember what color it was. It was fluid. And they're like, that's it. You can go. And I'm just like, what? And then they're like, yeah, go ahead. Go put your pants on, go across the hall, go to the bathroom. They're like, here's a sanitary napkin. I was like, oh, I'm already prepared. I already have a pad. And it was the day after my period had ended. So I was like, they're like, you might experience some cramping and some light bleeding. And I was like, okay. So that's why I wore the pad. And then I get dressed, go to the bathroom, and then the ultrasound lady walks me to a room and then just leaves. And I'm just like sitting there. And then the lady that did the biopsy came in, and she starts talking about stuff I can't even remember, to be honest. And then they sent me to get more blood work. So far, all that's come back normal. They wanted to make sure I didn't have any autoimmune diseases, which so far it appears I do not. I don't know what other results we're waiting on, but yeah. So I went back for blood work, and then I had to go schedule a follow-up appointment for a week after my HSG, and that is actually tomorrow. And then I got to go home, and it was fine. I was really crampy for the first few days. Today is Monday, and it's the first day I haven't had cramps. This happened on Friday. I'm still, bleeding down there, which freaked me out. So last night I went on my my doctor's there's an app for the chart, and you can go in and send a message to doctors, nurses, whatever. And I was like, I had my biopsy Friday morning and I'm still bleeding. Is that normal? And then they're like, yeah, it's fine. Could be for up to a week. And I was like, oh, yay. So, and tomorrow morning at 7 a.m., I go in for my HSG, which I will also possibly post a video about. Yeah, so that was my endometrial biopsy story. I hope I never have to do that ever again because that really hurt. And yeah, so if you want to hear about my HSG, if I even remember what happened, because I'm taking, they had me taking prednisone 13 hours, 7 hours, and 1 hour before, and then 1 hour before they also had me taking Benadryl, and then they're going to give me Toradol. So yeah, so it'll be fun. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Oh yeah, if you want to see that video, comment down below.